Earlier in the week, the Dolphins signed Kerryon Johnson, and to make room on the roster, they sent wide receiver Isaiah Ford to the practice squad. And now here in Week 3, the Dolphins take on the also undefeated Chicago Bears. Kalen Ballage had a great game last week with 12 carries, 117 yards, and a touchdown. He gets the spotlight as they take on Mitchell Trubisky. 1,000 yards, 9 TDs, and 1 pick. Great year so far for the former UNC Tar Heel, and we're going to start things off with him getting sacked by Kiko Alonso on first down. They would not recover from that, so they would punt to the Dolphins. So Tannehill 2.0 takes the field for the Dolphins. 1,000 yards, 5 TDs, 3 INTs for the former Texas A&M Aggie. And on 3rd and 7, he tries to find Devontae Parker, but he drops it, so it's going to be a forced punt. And Matt Hawk comes out, and the punt lands at about the 2, gets down at the 4. That is for the brand if I've ever seen it, as the Bears are pinned inside their own 5-yard line. And then on 3rd and 3, Jordan Howard is stopped by the rookie Minkah Fitzpatrick, and that's going to be a punt for the Bears. Dolphins take over on offense. 3rd and 10, Tannehill going over the middle, trying to find Mike Gesicki, but instead is picked off by Adrian Amos, another Penn State player on the field, as it's Bears ball now at about midfield. Trubisky's airing it up towards the sidelines, but he overthrows his man. It's going to be another punt, so it's still 0-0 here, still in the first quarter. But Tannehill finds Devontae Parker, finds some space, gets all the way down to the 25-yard line inside Bears territory. And then it's going to be Tannehill all the time in the world in the pocket, but nobody's open. Scrambles for a few extra plus the first, and then he slides to avoid the contact. 2nd and goal on the 9 now. Tannehill finds Parker, breaks a few tackles, drags a man into the end zone. Devontae Parker makes it a 7-0 Dolphins lead here in this one. We'll move things on to the next Bears drive. Handoff Jordan Howard. Bam! Gets laid out by Rashad Jones. It's a fumble on the play, and it's picked up by Kiko Alonso. The Dolphins are going the other way with it. But then on 2nd and 11, Tannehill is sacked, forcing a 3rd and long. They would not recover from it, so they kick a field goal to make it a 10-0 Fins lead. We move things on later on into the first. After another 3.5 from the Bears, the Fins are back on offense. Kalen Ballage, the best running back in the AFC East, picks up a first down. 3rd and 10, 3rd and 18, they need a conversion, and Tannehill does just that. Finds Albert Wilson across the middle. 1st and 10 now, clock running out in the first quarter. Tannehill finds Albert Wilson, the former Georgia State receiver yet again, now down to the 7-yard line. It's going to be a play action. Tannehill is sacked, fumbles on the play. Durham Smythe hops on it, and Miami now has a 3rd and goal from the 22, but it's all Gucci because Tannehill's got the mismatch play in tight end Mike Gesicki. A beautiful pass right into the breadbasket, and it's now a 17-0 Dolphins lead here in the second quarter. Dolphins back on offense, 8:12 on the clock. Tannehill finds Kenny Stills, jukes out a man, and he finally gets taken down inside Chicago territory. 1st and 10, pitch to Kerryon, my wayward Johnson, and he's going to dive for the end zone, but he gets stopped a yard short. They would not be able to punch it in, so the Dolphins settle for a field goal from Younghoe Koo to make it 22-0. Later on in the second, the Bears are on offense, and Trubisky is taken down by Rashad Jones, who is blitzing on the play. They have to punt yet again. So Dolphins on offense on the Bears 33, inside the 2-minute warning. Tannehill airs it up for Devontae Parker. Another beautiful throw to a receiver in the end zone. A 33-yard touchdown pass to Devontae Parker, his 2nd of the game. It's now a 30-0 game as we move on to the 3rd quarter, as Miami kicked another field goal at the end of the 2nd quarter. There you saw Kalen Ballage getting a good run up the middle. Here we've got Tannehill rolling out to his right, finding Kerryon Johnson in the passing game, picks up the first down. Now down to the 22-yard line, another handoff to the former Arizona State Sun Devil. Inside the 15, they would not get much farther as the Dolphins settle for another field goal to make it 33-0. Now the Bears are driving late 3rd quarter. Trubisky moving around in the pocket, can't find anybody. He's taken down by the rookie Iowa linebacker Josie Jewell, and it's going to be a field goal for the Bears. They are finally on the board. 33-3 is the score. Move things on to the 4th quarter now. It's 36-3 here, and after a bunch of dink and dunking down the field, The Bears punch it in with Jordan Howard for their first touchdown of the game. 36-10 is the score, but just too little too late for the Bears, as the Miami Dolphins easily win this one over the Chicago Bears, hand them their first loss. The Dolphins are now 6-0 on the season. Ryan Tannehill with a great day through the air. He went 18 for 26. That's completing 69. Very nice percentage of his passes. 315 yards, 3 touchdowns as well. Kalen Ballage, 18 rush attempts for 84 yards. Kerryon Johnson in his debut picked up only 39 yards on 17 rushes, not the greatest debut for Johnson. Devontae Parker, 5 receptions, 105 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And with that being said, that's going to wrap things up here for this edition of Miami Dolphins football. Don't forget to tune in next time as the Dolphins stay here at home to take on the Detroit Lions in Week 7. I've been your host, Jerseyborn, and I'm saying goodbye.